When South Africa went into lockdown on the 27th of March 2020, it became apparent that essential services staff like pharmacists, police personnel and medical staff needed personal protective equipment. At the time, very few companies were making things like face shields and face masks. Led by our innovative Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Research and Innovation, Prof. Sarob Sinha, the University of Johannesburg's Library Makerspace downloaded free 3D printing software and began to print face shields with equipment sponsored by Nedbank. The band of the face shields were printed by the 3D printers in the Makerspace, and the visor part of the shield was used from old transparency paper that had been used when overhead transparencies were still being used in teaching. Since the UJ Library began printing 3D face shields, we have made and donated shields for the protection and library staff at UJ, for pharmacies, Netcare 911, and schools like Parktown Boys. On some of these projects, UJ worked together with the larger Makerspace community in Johannesburg and the community organisation RA 3D, when hundreds of people with personal 3D printers began to print face shields at home for essential services staff. In April, the City of Johannesburg contacted the University of Johannesburg to ask if we could make them 7,000 face shields. Without industrial 3D printers, it was impossible for the university's Makerspace to help the city. But when students at WITS came up with a design for a face shield using laser cutters, the Makerspace community at UJ in the library began to find a way to adjust this design further and thereby assist the city. Investec kindly sponsored the project, making it possible for the University of Johannesburg's Library Makerspace and the Fab Lab, the Faculty of Art, Design and Architecture's wonderful lab of innovation, to work together and produce 7,000 face shields for police personnel, medical staff, emergency personnel and community workers in Johannesburg. Thanks to the overwhelming response from the community and businesses, we have been able to drastically improve the number of face shields available in South Africa. There is an amazing sense of unity and patriotism and nationalism that has spread through South Africa recently, with many people offering their knowledge and skills to aid the country in its fight against the coronavirus.
The University of Johannesburg, the future reimagined.